Just want to make this quick guide for that one guy in my last video who asked for a hard guide. So for skills, I'm using the same thing as the normal boss because this guy's a cakewalk once you learn his moveset. If you've unlocked concentration, you can use that instead of speedster, which will make the fight a bit easier, but it's not needed. Definitely have quick guard on, but the other two skills are personal preference. I recommend running speedster, meter maxer, concentration, or mind's eye with quick guard as a must. For mobile suits, personal preference, but I love the burning Gundam. Any M-Fighter will do because I'm going to show you the strat where you can win using any Gundam. I do recommend M-Fighters though because you'll be able to do a lot of damage quickly and your SP attacks will hit hard too. Gundam Bell is a good choice if you don't want to use the burning Gundam. For skills, as long as you have one that has omnidirectional guard, you'll be alright. You should have by now several level 7 parts, but if you don't, and or you do not have a Gundam at least at level 80, then I strongly recommend getting one first before trying the hard fight. If your Gundam is not at level 80, at the very least max out your melee and HP gauge and try to pick skills that will give you at the very least 2500 HP and 1000 attack. For partners, for the easiest fight, have either Haman for Finals of Justice or Ralu Crochet, I probably pronounced that wrong, or the Providence Gundam. You can run both, but they'll both do huge damage to the boss's shield. If you only want to run one, then I choose another M-Fighter or All-Rounder that does beam range damage. Being the M-Fighter, you'll be doing most of the damage anyway. Alright, so as soon as the fight starts, just like normal, he'll jump toward you. Jump and block if you're unsure, or put a few hits in. Hit a light, heavy combo, or use one of your special moves for good DPS. Once you finish, always dash back and guard. That's the premise for the entire fight. If you can hit him with a 3-hit combo and run away, you'll be good the entire fight. With your quick guard skill on, you can block mid combo too if he starts to attack. This will not work during special moves though, so be wary of that. Until you learn his moveset, I advise you to hit the combo and then dash away until you can't recognize one of his moves, and then you can properly dodge and then hit for damage. His spin attack, you'll always want to either dodge right away or dash back to get out of range. If you did dash back, you can dash in for some extra damage. When he jumps back and goes for a shoulder charge, you can either dash left or right to get out of the way, or tank it and just guard. Then get a few hits in and dash away again. When you do enough damage, he'll power up and do a little more damage to you. Once he activates it though, wait a second and then you can get free damage in. When he does his twin sword attack, he'll swing you left first every time. You can either dash back or dodge to be safe, or you can go to his right and start doing free damage. He'll occasionally throw wild punches wherever you are next to him, so just be mindful of that and either dash back or guard it. If you get too far away, he'll shoot out missiles, so watch out for those. Just dash left or right to avoid them. He also has a cannon attack that'll do a lot of damage if it hits you, but it's pretty slow and you can easily just dash left or right to avoid it. Eventually, he'll spawn in a few more Gundams to try and bait you to attack him. Let your partners handle him and keep damaging the boss. Be mindful and ready if you jump straight in the air, as he's going to try to stop you. Guard immediately because you'll probably not be able to dash away in time. Eventually, your partner's SP gauges will be full and ready to use. Try to bait out one of his attacks before activating. He'll occasionally try to grab you if you're in front of him. Either dash away, guard, or if you have enough guard and SP saved up, use your reversal once he grabs you to get out of it. If you listen to my advice and chose the Burning Gundam, activating your SP ability will do tons of damage, but the more important thing is, you're faster and will do more damage once you activate it and go into super mode. On a side note, if you are using the Burning Gundam, try to use the Burning Finger every time it's available, as it'll do tons of damage. Halfway through the fight, you'll get another useless ally who doesn't do much damage, but if you're lucky, you'll grab the boss's attention every now and then. Once his health is a little bit over half, he'll power up again, which he will do massive damage to you now. Doesn't really matter though, because you're about to win anyway. If you've been dealing constant damage, eventually he'll lean back and let you have free crit damage. Go to town, use your SP abilities if you have them, and get as much damage in as you possibly can. Your partners are there to try and bring his shield down so this happens more often, but honestly, it'll probably only happen once unless the fight drags out. Just keep doing your light combo, and using your special moves, and eventually, his health will be down enough to where you can finish him off with a Sekiha love Ten Yo Ken. And congrats, you've beaten the final boss on hard. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.